Good morning, everybody. That's still pretty hot. And then I've got some Kodiak protein oats. I'm gonna eat, drink this coffee, and then I think it's gonna be about time to hit the trail. All right, everybody, we are Oscar Mike. Nice campsite up here on the ridge, nice and breezy, beautiful sunset, beautiful sunrise, and I think the plan today is to bust out somewhere in the neighborhood of about 14 miles. Today should be a good one. We're gonna go find a water source because I am currently carrying no water. Nice light pack of about probably 17 pounds right now, but yeah, we got to get some agua. So there's a bunch of sassafras saplings out here. I'm probably gonna snag a root, and maybe tonight we'll make some sassafras tea in camp. While we're here, maybe I'll grab some pine needles too. Yeah, maybe we'll make some pine needle tea as well. I don't even know what this is. It's not even marked on the map. It's another huge, like little cave, outcropping, whatever you want to call it. And the geology out here is nuts. I was following this part of the trail that I thought was a trail, and there was like this squeeze on this straight like cliff face, and trees had fallen over it, and I had to literally take my pack off and shimmy under it and all this and that. So I decided to turn around, and I found out where the actual trail was, which was at the bottom of the cliff. So anyways, I got all the way down to about where I am right now when I realized that I had knocked off my oak leaves. So I went back again, squeezed under all the trees, found the one that I knocked them off on, and happy ending. Water time. All right. Well, we are full on water, and stopped and talked to a couple other backpackers for a couple minutes. I'm pretty far behind this morning with walking down the wrong trail, losing my sunglasses, going back and getting them, had to fill up water and then stop to talk to people. So I think we're gonna bust out some miles now. There's these little hidden trails everywhere here. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice. Really glad I took that. Holy cow. Man, I'm never going to get this hike finished if I keep checking out all these side trails, but that's what we're here for, right? Is an adventure. Dude, this place is nuts. It's very densely forested, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning, so the lighting's not good, and I feel like the video is not going to do this place justice. But if you guys are eyeballing Red River Gorge, like, get out here. All right, guys, taking another side trail. This one was planned though. It's to an overlook called Hanson's Point. Should be a pretty cool view. Let's go check it out. I love this change in biome up here. You got the sandy soil, and then obviously the pines, you know, like that sunlight up here and that sandy soil. So it's pretty cool because, you know, it's been super forested, you know, through here. I haven't seen the sky like that in 2 days, so it's cool that it's its own like little biome back here. Dude, holy cow, I know where the camp spots are at now. Holy crap. talk about ideal. I might stay at one of these tonight. I don't know, we'll see. That would leave me with like 8 miles out in the morning, but we'll weigh our options. I also imagine too though that these will get taken quickly, so we'll see. I mean, we'll keep it in our back pocket, but these are nice, man. So, Hanson's Point, hands down, one of the top 3 coolest things I've ever seen in my life. An amazing view. There are 3 people that camped there last night, and they made me 2 sausages. I've never had sausages on a backpacking trip before, so pleasant surprise. Got to take a little break, got some sausages, enjoyed just an extraordinary view, and now we're heading back to the main trail. Oh man, I tell you what, this trail just gets better, you know, with each passing mile. I'm really glad I came out here. Really glad I came out here. I can't wait to bring Sarah out here. The fall would be unreal. Hanson's Point with all the leaves changing. Oh my God. Man, I'll tell you guys what, I've had the brakes on for about 20 minutes, just going downhill, uneven, rocky roots, wet rocks, all kinds of fun stuff. So it is beating up my knees and my ankles. This would have been a good section to have boots instead of trail runners, and it probably would have been a good section to have some trekking poles too, but I'm not about that life, so why start now, I guess. I hear some running water. We've been descending quite a long time. I imagine we're probably going all the way down, and I'll be able to fill up some water here shortly. It's a very beautiful part of the hike here, going along this river, creek, whatever. Had to cross it 3 times. got wet all 3 times. So luckily trail runners dry out pretty easily. Oh yeah, we gotta cross again. I'm like literally not even trying. I'm just not even playing pretend. We're just gonna walk through this shin deep water in tennis shoes. Trail runners. Yeah, let's go. We're a little bit back off the beaten path now. We're heading to Cloud Splitter. I just passed about halfway for the total mileage on the trip, so we're going to check out Cloud Splitter and just, you know, keep churning out miles. All right, boys and girls, so here's the deal. We're sitting right at 15 miles in for the trip. I think we're gonna go to the top of this, and then I think we're gonna turn around and try to get back to Hanson's Point. Something a little different today. Got some ramen noodles and some ready bacon. So just a hodgepodge of stuff and just mixing together. But yeah, we're gonna sit down, have some food that's very salty. I'm gonna drink some liquid IV, fill back up on water. We're gonna get up to the top of Cloud Splitter and check that out, and then we're gonna turn around and go back. We got all our gear. It's a nice little 25-minute midday lunch, you know, heat up some ramen and stuff, filled up water, got some liquid IV and some electrolytes. We're just gonna beat feet, check out Cloud Splitter, and then haul some ass back to Hanson's Point, hopefully. Hi.
No, you just never stop, eh?
Oh, you can have a tiny look at it.
I'm not complaining.
This is what I just came up, and then we were all the way up there. Freaking rock scramble, but there's supposed to be a climbing rope up there. That thing's almost vertical, and the rope is broken, and they have a piece of paracord, and I don't know that I trust 230 pounds of me and 20 pounds of gear to paracord, that somebody who I don't know, you know, fashioned it. So I'm gonna get back down in one piece, hopefully. So unfortunately for me, Cloud Splitter was a little bit of a waste of time. I made it as high as I could go, which I'm proud of myself, but I wasn't gonna climb up a half-inch of paracord, you know, leaning out over a cliff. You know, phobias are a funny thing. I was in the Marine Corps, and you know, I have rappelled off of cliff faces. I've done, you know, gorge crossings, you know, upside down on the shimmy and across the line, you know, 150-foot drop below you down to the rapids. You know, I've fast roped out of helicopters, and you know, they always say, you know, face your fears and it won't be a fear anymore. That's bullshit. I'm still scared of heights, and I've done all those things. You know, they say you can't be brave unless you're scared. So I'm just gonna be honest, like, when I get anywhere there's heights, get like knots in my stomach, everything. You know, no matter how many times I do it, my brain just doesn't like it. But I made it as high as I could, and we're turning around, and now it's a game to make it to camp as fast as possible. This is Jump Rock, apparently. Both times I went past this, there's been kids, adults, everybody else jumping off of this thing. Oh, and begins one of the steep climbs. So these were actually the hills that messed my feet and ankles up at the beginning of today. Going down them, now I have to climb up them. So this is going to be the first big ascent. It's probably going to take me 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to fill up all my water for the final push to camp, and that one is probably going to take about like 20 minutes of straight uphill, something like that, so should be a good time. The ironic thing is my shoes dried from last time, but here we go. Oh, it feels good. Holy shit. Welcome to the We've Hiked Too Many Miles to Care gang. Something oddly satisfying about just doing that. Yeah. Hey.
Hey, Birdie.
You look like somebody I know.
Might get a little wet.
Oh, that's fine. I've literally just been walking through the crossing. So. I got the brilliant idea. I'm gonna seal up this Ziploc bag and leave it in there and see how this works. You know what they say, it's not stupid if it works. Look at that. I found this, and I think, yeah, I think I'm done. I think we're gonna call this home. What a day. 14 and a half miles today. 14 and a half rough miles. I just want to get some food in me. Got some tortillas. Got some tuna packets. Double up on these tortillas here. Bust out some tuna. I also have some cashews in there that Sarah got me, and they're like maple bacon. We've got multiple doses of bacon on this this trip to stay true to the name. So should have brought some mayonnaise or something. But yeah, I'm gonna put my hammock up over there. So I'm gonna eat here and then probably hang my food right there. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh, Rob. Alright guys, well here's the grand tour of camp for day 2. So I'm kind of just chilling over here. This is where I'm going to eat, make my tea, keep all my food stuff over here. I've already got my rock sack thrown over my branch, so I'll be ready to hang my food tonight. Got the hammock all set up. I'm loving the new setup with these tarp ticks. Makes things really easy to tie off. I don't have to tie knots every single time. And these snake skins are sweet too. You know, basically all you do is just pull these off and the tarp unravels and we're ready to go. Quilt, pillow, everything's already in there. I'm gonna try not to use an underquilt tonight. I think it's gonna be warm enough. And yeah, we're not gonna rock an underquilt, and we'll see what happens. Take a chunk of sassafras root and stick it in there. And then, I mean, that was what I got, so might as well throw the whole thing in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it sit in there and kind of steep for a little bit, you know, until that water starts turning red. Probably see that red color now. It is time to consolidate my water, and I must say, my idea worked. Gonna have some pine needle tea tonight, and another mountain house. I got the beef stroganoff for tonight because that is the highest calorie option they have at 580. You do not want to boil this. Basically, it'll break down the vitamin C. Coming along, starting to get some color in there. Getting pretty dark out. Probably can't even see that color. But you can tell it's not clear, right? It's kind of a greenish yellow, you know, as you'd expect. The beef stroganoff is honestly not bad. It's not as good as the peak, but at least it's got 580 calories in it. That's gonna help out. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys and girls. It's still very hot. Alright guys, well today was pretty fun. Lots of hard hiking today, lots of pretty strenuous miles. So I just kind of came to the conclusion today that, you know, I wanted to get into camp early. I got here at like 5:15 and I wanted to do some stuff. Like I wanted to hang out, I wanted to relax, I wanted to have a decent fire. I saw sassafras and pine on the trail. I wanted to make some tea. I haven't done that in a year. You know, I just wanted to just kind of chill in camp for a while and enjoy the camping part. You know, of the backpacking experience. Again, everybody, to everyone who's watching the videos, especially if you made it this far, thank you so much. You know, anything helps the channel. You give it a thumbs up, you leave a comment on the video, whether you like something, you dislike something, you had a piece of advice, or you just wanted to comment on something freaking awesome that I did, right? You know, all that stuff helps out. And then the best thing you guys can do is if you want to keep seeing more content and you want to help the channel, just go ahead and feel free to subscribe, and then, you know, share with your friends who are into, you know, hiking, camping, backpacking, stuff like that. And you may have some friends that don't know they're into backpacking. They might like hiking, they might like camping, they don't know how to tie those things together. So go ahead and point them in my direction, and you know, I'll set them straight. Good morning, everybody. Actually slept really well last night. Got a little bit colder than they said it was going to get. I threw on the underquilt at about 4:30 and then fell back asleep, and then just woke up at 8. So I'm gonna eat this food, finish packing up, and we're gonna hit the trail. All right, everybody, we are Oscar Mike. Probably got somewhere between like 5 to 7 miles left today. Nice light pack. I don't really have any food or water. Say goodbye to our last campsite in Red River Gorge. See you guys on trail. Oh man, I am thankful for this trail. This has been the longest stretch of relatively flat ground since I've been out here to Daniel Boone National Forest. And we're up on a ridge. Feels like it's gonna rain, so there's like some, you know, nice breeze blowing through. We'll see if we get rained on or not, but right now, feels good, feels good. Tell me this doesn't look like a cinnamon roll. Somebody tell me if I eat that cinnamon roll if it's gonna kill me or not. Put it down in the comments. All right, everybody. I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this trip. Guys, thanks again for tuning in, watching the videos. If you guys are liking the content, please share. Please give it a thumbs up, and then, go ahead and comment down below what you thought of the videos. And, most importantly, subscribe if you want to see more content. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.